Hey everyone, I'm Rocky, NBA Live designer with ESPN basketball analyst Jalen Rose. For the first time in franchise history, Jalen, the Minnesota Timberwolves have the first pick in the NBA draft. Which of the top players do you think is most likely to be holding a Timberwolves jersey on draft night?
No, I think the team should take CARL34's because Pekovic is not a rim protector, but he's a really big body and he can score around the hoop and hasn't been able to stay healthy. I think Flip Saunders, who's done a really good job of parlaying Kevin Love and Wiggins, drafting Levine, you're going to get Rubio back. I think he's going to be enamored with the fact that Jahlil Okafor is really talented offensively, can shoot facing up, turn over both shoulders, and is a guy that's going to come in and be a double-figure scorer.
Hello, everyone. It's Jalen Rose. And on behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, we've got some NBA basketball.
Hello, everyone, and welcome as we get set for tonight's game between the Charlotte Hornets and the Memphis Grizzlies. So the regular season continues to wind down. Jeff, obviously this team has clinched their playoff spot. They know where they're going to be come postseason time. But these games still mean something for this club.
Well, seeding's important. You want to get the best possible seed. You want to have home court as much as possible in playoff series. So these games are important.
To the line, shooting one.
Able to hit the free throw, and it's a three-point play. Burke coming across. Fires from downtown. James the rebound. The Hornets coming off a remarkable win in their previous game against Denver. Jeff, their defense was aggressive without being too physical, don't you think?
They were just so disruptive in their last victory from the standpoint of causing turnovers. Active, aggressive, assertive, made the life of the offense so difficult because they cut the head off the snake. They pressured the point guard so intensely that it pushed their offense out. It generated turnovers and then offensive opportunities off those turnovers. It was really fun to watch.
Shooting one.
Lynn bringing it up. So good. Burke swatted away by Bosch.
We're talking about Bosch. One of the things that's really interesting about him is the way he changed his game in his time with the Heat, having the three-pointer become a huge weapon in his arsenal.
It is. In Miami, they needed the floor open more for James and Wade, so he started shooting more mid-range jumpers and then kept extending his range to the three-point line, and it's been a huge weapon for him. I still think he needs to find a balance between the three-pointer and his paint game. You don't want to totally sacrifice that paint game.
And the ball is stolen. James from downtown misfires from long distance. Tied up, has to make that pass. Nice ball movement. Burke from downtown. There's the whistle. Jeremy Lin picks up his first foul of the night. And Trey Burke will go to the line. He's shooting 78% for the season.
Games come down to mistakes. And this is a critical mistake when you foul a three-point jump shot. It just doesn't make good basketball sense.
The rim. Nice job drawing the foul. It's called against Bass. Picks up his first personal. And LeBron James will go to the line with under 3 minutes to go here in the first.
I really like what I saw there. Good strength, good athleticism, took the foul, got up a nice shot, just didn't go in.
Knocks down the first one.
Subbing in for the Grizzlies, number 3.
Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Burke with the ball in control. Double team closing in at the rim. Layup won't go.
Guy goes up in the paint. You have to contest it and make them miss.
James on the drive, blocked by Parsons.
You know, it's fun to watch how young players develop confidence in a short time. Chandler Parsons is a different player than just 2 years ago in terms of he knows he belongs, not only belongs, but become a really impactful player.
Exactly. He knows he can excel in this league, and he can play with anybody.
Olynyk against Adams. Fires from three-point range. Parsons the rebound. Ref right on top of that. A reach-in called against Bosch.
Chandler Parsons can put up numbers, Jeff, but you always want to talk about guys who bring the energy every night. He is. One of those guys.
He runs the floor hard, cuts. Again, his defense is more steal-oriented than it is locked down on an individual, but he has that capability. Very capable rebounder as well.
Let's it go. A touch inside. 4-2. The assist from number 17, Jeremy Lin. Wayne Wade with the ball. Blows past his man. Gets to the rim. Oh, he got hit. And they call him. Draws the foul called against Redding. And Dwayne Wade will go to the line with under a minute and a half to go in the first quarter. Off the mark on the first free throw. Substitutions, Sherman. Subbing in. Knocks down the second after he misses the first. Mario Chalmers. To Wallace. Gets inside. Boy, that's a tough shot. Unable to flip it in. To the rim. And converts the layup.
Hey, you need to block out. You can't just go for an offensive rebound. You got to hit somebody. Make sure he doesn't get the rebound. Here, no contact, no block out. Good finish on the second shot opportunity.
Drains the three off the quick release.
Can you say too easy? He is sitting there open at the three-point line and knocks it in.
Bang! They answer right back with another three.
The easiest three in the book, the corner three. Right down Main Street.
Good lead to break up the play. For the layup, converts on the inside.
I like that he didn't go for style points. Just nice, easy layup at the basket.
The assist from number 41. Reaches in with the steal. Oh, there's that. Gets it to go. +1. The block called against Bass. And Ray Allen will get to the line to try and finish the three-point play.
That's big-time play right there. Finishing the shot through the contact. And now goes to the free throw.
Hits the free throw. Three-point play complete. 2-second difference between the shot and game clock. To Bass. Goes to the goal. Oh, that's a pretty finish on a beautiful pass from Dwayne Wade. To Allen. Fires for three from the corner. Knocks down the jumper. 3 points. The assist from number 3, Jose Calderon. Chalmers forcing up the shot for three. First quarter complete. The Hornets up by 10. Stay with us for more NBA on ESPN Sunday. As we begin the second quarter, good start to this one in what really is a must-win. They need a good performance, and they did it in the first period.
Exactly. As Yogi Berra once said, it gets late early, and that's what's happened in this game. They established themselves right off the bat.
Getting it done on the offensive glass.
You got to learn to win in different ways. Sometimes all your shots are going in, and the rebound totals are down. Here tonight, the ball isn't going in, so you've got to win the battle of the boards.
Puts it in, and they take this lead into double figures.
When everybody is involved in touching the ball, like what's happening here in the first half, and you've got your assist total up, then you're going to create also a defensive intensity at the other end of the floor. And that's exactly what has happened here in the first half.
Chalmers set to bring it up. Moving the ball around beautifully. D'Alembert draws the double team. Crespo trying to keep that ball in bounds.
James now a 4-time MVP. Just one of 5 players to have won the award that many times. You look at the names he's with: Bill Russell, Will Chamberlain, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, Michael Jordan. He truly is one of the great players of all time.
Well, there's no question in that, Mike. I don't care what your top 10 list, or even if you narrow it down to, quote, the Mount Rushmore of best players in NBA history, he's going to be under consideration. He can be, and maybe already is, the best small forward to ever play this game.
There's the perfect pick. To the rim. Rebound corralled by D'Alembert.
I just love the way people are bouncing off of him as he goes up and snags the ball in traffic.
Chris Bosh with the ball in possession. Terrific ball movement. Lynn jump shot. Charlotte's 3 for 5 from beyond the arc.
You have to be balanced in this league to win. You've got to be able to defend, but if you can't score, you can't win. And this team is one of the best offensive teams in basketball. It's showing here today, and it showed up all season long.
Number 12, Stephen Adams. And number 4, Trey Burke.
2 minutes gone by in the second. Charlotte up by 11. Moving the ball. Excellent teamwork. Shoots for 3. Good boxing out by Bosh.
When you see how many rebounds these teams have already combined for, the story about this game is rebounding. But the real good story is neither team can make a shot. That's why the rebounding numbers are so high.
The Grizzlies with the ball here. Lots of room there. And the rebound grabbed by Bosh. Charlotte bringing it up on offense. Reddick jump shot. Jeremy Lin with his 3rd assist of the night.
When you see how many times this guy has improved over the last game and now this game, he's a rich, rich man.
Blows past the defender. Oh, quick move gets inside. Nice soft touch.
Solid fundamental layup, but look at the explosive athleticism to drive up to the basket.
Curling in. Reddick, good touch inside. For 2. That's good.
Sweet stroke, sweet result. 3 points.
James, here's the pick. James on the drive, gets it up for 2. That's good. Charlotte shooting 60% from the field here tonight. And Memphis calls a timeout. They need to stop the bleeding right now. Rose on the inside. The Hornets go on the move. And he curls in, uses a screen, now the drive. Good work to draw the foul. And Gerald Wallace will get to shoot 2 free throws from the line.
I love the way the NBA player can control. His body, take contact, and get the ball up to the basket, even when being fouled hard.
Adams the rebound. Second one off the mark. Goes 1 for 2. The Grizzlies, here they come. He loses it. Good play. Gets the steal. Authoritative dunk.
This is an absolute jump. This defense is horrible. You've got to stay between your man and the basket versus getting broken down off the dribble.
Burke fires away for 2. Jumper won't go. Burke looking to dupe the defense, draws the double team. Can't hold on to the ball. Reaches in, it's stolen. To Wallace. Oh, rejected by Burke. Wide open for 3. Shot from downtown, no good.
Good offense, good execution. They just missed a wide open shot.
Adams forcing against a smothering defense. There's a 2-second differential between the game clock and the shot clock. Sloppy ball. Making a play on the ball. Calderon. Inside. And gets it to go.
2 points.
Final seconds of the quarter, just splits it up. That's it for the first half. Charlotte up by 14. All right, let's give it over to Jalen Rose right now.
Welcome to the EA Sports Halftime Report, brought to you by yours truly, Jalen Rose. The Hornets didn't hold back in that opening half. The long-range shooting has been outstanding, and if they can keep it up, it's going to open up more things for them offensively. These These are the guys getting buckets for the Charlotte Hornets. The Grizzlies may be in the building, but they did not show up for this game. The way they struggle doesn't bode well for them at all. But if they got some fight in them, we'll know right away in the third quarter.
Game draft. Steals.
The Hornets are playing selfish basketball in the best possible way. And how? Because they selfishly want to keep the ball for themselves. And they're doing it with a bunch of steals.
Player of the half.
LeBron James earned the award for the way he scored the basketball in that opening half. Let's check out the shot chart. Here are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 3.
We call it league scores. Check out the latest from around the association. Here are the Eastern Conference standings. The third quarter is about to get started. We give it back now to Mike.
And welcome back again, everyone. Along with Jeff Van Gundy, I'm Mike Green. Charlotte's got to be very happy with what took place in that first half, Jeff. But for the coaching staff, what are the keys in the second half?
Well, that coaching staff has to be very proud of that first half effort. Outstanding basketball. And really at halftime, all you say is, we have no adjustments to make. They have to adjust to us. We're playing great basketball. Just keep working the game.
Pass for two, shoots away. Misses that one. The Hornets with the ball in possession. Oh, excellent screen. In the paint, flips it up and in. Terrific look from LeBron James.
That's nice body control right there on that layup. Good finish.
Making the defense work with excellent ball movement. Gets it down, but oh, he swats it.
Man, we used to have a block party at 612 Blue Ridge Drive, but I haven't seen a block party like this since then.
Bird, and here's the double. Crespo fires for three with 2 left on the 24. Gets past the defense. Nice. He's blocked. Memphis now on offense. Here they come. It's blocked. Tourette puts it up for 2. Touchdown not this time.
I like it. I'm seeing more effort in the last couple minutes than we saw in the first half. It may not result in a win here tonight, but the effort is something they can build on going forward.
Ball loose again. There's a steal. James is turned away. What a block.
And when it comes down to shot blocking, it has not been a one-sided affair.
Yes, rejected. Puts it up. A touch inside.
That's a well-contested shot right there. Good defensive rotation, just better offense, finishing over the top.
And LeBron James with the jumper. Puts it in.
James, of course, now a 2-time NBA champion, the back-to-back titles in 2012 and 2013, NBA Finals MVP each time. He really has started to cement his place as one of the great players.
17.
reached the finals 3 other years now. It didn't lead to victories, obviously. But, Mike, when you get there and you get teams there consistently and you're knocking at the door, your greatness and your ability to help your team reach a certain height of greatness cannot be questioned.
Adams shot blocked.
Man, these teams are really getting after it defensively with the block shots.
No go from beyond the arc.
You can't hit a grand slam in basketball. It's one possession at a time. You can't go for the home run swing. You've got to make it simple each possession and generate a quality shot.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
The Grizzlies with the ball in control. Inside to the rim. Lays it in.
I like that he didn't go for style points. Just nice, easy layup at the basket.
Wallace, there's the pick. Beats his man. Wallace on the drive. And Memphis is called for the foul. Their first team foul. Charlotte shooting 83% from the line here tonight. And he hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Three and a half gone by in the third. The Hornets by 16. Adams. He puts it up. Misses the two.
Hey, you're not a one-man team. You've got to spread the ball around so that you can get.
He got a piece of it. Out of bounds. It'll be Hornets ball. Screen set nicely. Gets past the defender. And he Euro steps his way to the basket. He's fouled. And Jose Calderon will go to the line and shoot for the first time tonight.
Hey, you don't see strength like that very often. The way he got fouled, just to get the ball up into the rim, was a great achievement.
Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Gone by in the third. The Hornets up by 18. Wallace on the drive. Here's the Euro step. Oh, that's a beauty. The Grizzlies with the ball here. The two defenders swarm. Curls in. Wade against Allen. Tries the reverse layup. Smart adjustment for the shot. Gets it to go. Here's the screen. Shot is blocked. A 3-second difference between the game clock and shot clock. Olynyk the rebound. Calderon walks it across. The rim, 2 points on the layup. 2 points. Terrific block by Allen. Third quarter comes to an end. Fourth quarter coming up. The Hornets by 20. Stay tuned from. Well, they knew. This is one of the toughest places in the NBA to win on the road. And they put themselves in an almost impossible situation with this huge deficit as we begin the fourth.
Well, they did. And give credit to the home team. Yeah, they played well. But this team that's getting blown out could have put more into the game. And I just thought they had too much give to themselves when it got tough.
Burke against Lynn. Wade on the denied by Bosch. James at the rim. There's the whistle. Nice job drawing the foul. Trey Burke picks up his first personal tonight. And LeBron James will go to the line and shoot free throws. He's 3 for 3 from the line.
Hey, James, as he's going to the line, lives at the free-throw line. That's what he does. He attacks relentlessly throughout the game. When he does not settle for the jump shot, which he can always get off, but puts his head down and uses that unusual combination of speed and strength, he's going to live at the free throw line. And when he does that, it's a huge advantage for his team.
Burke against Lynn. Loses control. Stripped and stolen by Lynn. Bosch converts on the inside.
Great concentration and finish on that layup. Beautiful, beautiful play.
Jeremy Lin.
Gets to the rim. Unable to flip it in. Down there. Shot blocked.
Didn't get off to a good start defensively in the first half as far as block shots, but here in the second half, he's put his stamp on this game.
Burke bringing it up here. Excellent ball movement. Great teamwork. And back outside. The two defenders converge. 2 points with the sweet reverse.
Oh, that's George Gervin right there. Contort your body, get it up and over the top of the shot clock.
Just put his toe on the line. It'll be Hornets ball. It looks like some substitutions going to be made now for the team. Gets it right back. Pass. Forced to make the pass. Way from downtown with 2 remaining on the clock. Charlotte in possession now. Olynyk fires it up again from 3. Can't connect from way downtown. To Adams. Shut down, forced to make the pass. It's good. 3-pointer. Memphis is 4 for 13 from 3 tonight. Whistle blows. Timeout. The Hornets up by 23.
Every good team in the NBA tries to get the ball into the paint or into the post first before shooting. Here, throw it into the post, draw the double team, and what happens? A wide open 3-point shot.
For the layup, good touch inside. The Grizzlies with the ball, possession. He curls. There's the double team. Converts on the inside. Looking to curl in. Brandon from downtown. No one near him. Strong at the rim.
That's that's a good play in transition. Push it, get to the rim, and finish. But it's just too little, too late.
Double team closing in. The screen is set. Wallace on the drop shot, blocked by Parsons. The Grizzlies with the ball. Control goes to the goal. Good touch inside.
No degree of difficulty right there. Simple basketball, good result.
To Olynyk. Swats that away. Moves around the defender. It's good. And one. Got there late. The foul called against Wade. And he'll head to the line for the first time tonight with a chance to complete the three-point play.
That's great athleticism right there to finish with strength, absorb the contact, and earn your way to the line.
Knocks down the free throw. That completes the three-point play. Adams has the double team close in. Rebounded by Allen. Counter on. There's the perfect pick. To Olynyk. To the basket. Flips it up. Converts on the inside. And they call a timeout as we're winding down the fourth here.
Stepping in for Memphis, number 4, Trey Burke.
Burke, jump shot.
Fires for two.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Charlotte Hornets were simply amazing in this contest. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. The Grizzlies didn't provide the kind of offensive output needed to win the game at the NBA level. So it's imperative that they put this one behind them and start preparing for the next matchup. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Game track. Steals.
The Memphis Grizzlies just couldn't seem to hold on to the ball in today's matchup. To be fair, their opponent deserves credit for some excellent defense, but I think their job was made easier for them. Most of those steals came in the first half.
Player of the game.
The chosen one was the unanimous decision for this segment. When you're the game leader in points, it's hard not to stand out. And he did exactly that in today's matchup. As the league leader in points, no one was surprised to see him finish this matchup as the best scorer. I wouldn't be shocked if he won the scoring title this season. Here are the top plays.
Number 3. Number 2.
are the scores from around the league. Check them out. With the playoffs on the way, here, on behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.